Hallöchen und wieder ein herzliches Willkommen zurück in Eisenwrath. Wir sind hier im Eisenwald, Holz, egal. Wir sind bei Game of Thrones und ja, es geht weiter. Roderick Forrester, Eisenholzhain.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Even so, it set a precedent.
Genug geredet.
Is all this talking supposed to help? You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected. Like what? I'll show you. Come at me.
Na dann, zeig.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
Ups.
Let's try it again. Almost.
Na,
Again.
stimmt.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
And that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around,
You mean...
he demanded I marry his son, Griff.
what?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acting the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
Then you have to defy your father.
I intend to. Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
You'd murder a man to prevent your marriage. I know Griffith's horrible, but to go that far...
You don't know what it's like, Roderick. You get to decide what you want to do and who you want to be. I'm expected to have my life decided for me.
You wouldn't have to do it yourself if you didn't want to. We have a way around that.
Eine kleine Armee.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any
haben immer noch
reason to
Ryan.
keep him around.
White'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I'm sorry. I won't make that promise.
You're a bloody coward!
Arthur, would you give us a moment? I know you have to think of your family, but I don't have a choice here, Roderick. The thought of him touching me, calling me his own, I won't live like that.
We don't have to murder Griff. I can use those soldiers another way.
How? I've thought about it, and this is the only way to be sure. What else could you do to stop it? I know it's drastic.
You'll just have to trust me.
I don't know.
You know me, Elena.
What other choice do I have? All right. The guard is yours.
Thank you, Elena.
I just hope that when the time comes, you'll do what must be done. I guess part of me still hoped that when this was over we could play hide and seek in the grove again, like we used to. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
No. Wie schön. Vielleicht wird ja noch was daraus aus den beiden. Mira Forrester, Königswund.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan. I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
His brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jamie. Oh, shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Oh, der Junge.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Ich wette, ich weiß
I
an wen.
bet it's one of those ironwood merchants. Lord Morgren and Lord Andros.
It's hard to say. Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Die Mauer.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Tja, daraus wird wohl nichts mehr. Oh, Sand.
Just sand.
Holzabfälle.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Ein Sack voller Zwiebeln.
Onions and crab apples.
Und ein Messer.
At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here.
Ein Messer kann man immer gebrauchen.
It might be useful.
Einfach mal aufmachen.
Don't know what I expected.
Ein
Oh,
Loch.
I'm not getting out that way.
Ein Eimer.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
Karte. Sack voll Nahrungsmittel. Kelle? Ah, das ist eine Kelle? Oh, hier sind Decke.
Probably covered with fleas.
Ah, nur am Rumnörgeln. Oh. Ansehen.
Oh, this one looks loose. Garrett!
Oh!
What are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
But you'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining. All right.
Ach, Mann. Fehlt immer dieses eine Sekündchen.
All I ask is that you take me with you to the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black, but I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it'll work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good. Can you see any other way out?
Just keep watch. Make sure no one comes by. I'll see what I can do from in here.
Right.
Ich drücke erstmal.
I can't move it. Won't budge.
War ja zu erwarten. Probieren wir es hier mit der Kelle. Die wahrscheinlich abbrechen wird.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Na, schneiden ist es ja nicht. Ich stoße zu.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
Yes.
I hope no one heard that.
Wird schon schief.
Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Jetzt nur vorsichtig. Oh mein Gott. Das war knapp. Das erinnert mich an die erste Szene.
I managed to avoid Finn, but he'll turn us in the first chance he gets. Trust me.
Then we better be ready.
Ja, jetzt gibt's keinen Zurück mehr. Ich bin sowieso des Todes. Also können wir auch zum North Quo gehen.
I can get us through the tunnel.
Gut, aber wie unsere Flucht weitergeht, erfahren wir natürlich erst in der nächsten Folge. Trotzdem will ich einmal kurz gucken, ob der Kodex für euch erweitert wurde. Nope. 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 Na, auch nicht. Das ist das Gleiche. Außer, dass die vielleicht nicht erweitert wurden, aber das ist ja egal. Das ist dann auch egal. Tja. Also hoffe ich, dass ihr beim nächsten Mal mit dabei seid. Cheerio!